All right, so we are here. We're in the inbound clean out that's going towards the house. So basically we've ran the cable all the way up into where the vent is, and we're just going to go ahead and come back in the line now, and then we'll continue out towards the street through the same clean out because it is a dual clean out. So it does look like it is a ABS material. Connections are looking good. All right, all of those look flush. So we'll just continue back here. I didn't really see any issues on the way in either, so wasn't really expecting much. These connections look good as well. All right, and so we're coming up out of the clean out right there, so we'll just go ahead and put it back in going the other way. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge to get it to go that way. All right, there we go. All right, so now we're in going towards the street. So same material, you know, a little tiny bit of water standing on the bottom of the line, but nothing that's like a huge concern. You know, kind of curious where these cockroaches are coming from. It looks like a little bit more standing water there, but once again, as long as we're not fully submerged or half the line is full of water, then we're doing okay. We'll just continue down here. So I am trying to get to a point where we have a little bit of water to clear this off, so I am going to go ahead and continue to go down a little bit so that we can get a little bit more of a clear picture, and then we'll come back to that spot where we started being a little bit blurry there. All right, so that's as far as it's letting us push. So we will just go ahead and come back. If we were wanting to push a little bit further, we would have to get like another clean out installed down the line. A little bit of debris here. Seems like it's probably, same reason that we're getting some standing water here. A little bit of a low spot there. But with the water being that little, I would say that it's still operational and it's okay. Definitely going to see some debris though, because like I said, that line is going down and then coming back up again, and then it's also a very long run, so it probably doesn't have a lot of downhill grade on it. So, and that's kind of what we see whenever we don't have extremely good grade on the line. So that may even be your entrance into the manhole there, because I do see another junction there, so hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit more of a definitive answer on that. So this connection right here, you can kind of see all these cockroaches, kind of hanging out on it. There's a tiny little bit of a separation, and that's kind of what these cockroaches look for, is like a little bit of a separation so they can hang out in there and go get water and stuff. Based off the looks of it, I don't see it being a problem right now. Just want to call it out to you guys so that you know that it is there. And then obviously the water in the line, kind of expected with these longer runs, but still want to call out that there is a little bit of water in the bottom of the line that, it shouldn't be there, but the amount that's there is not anything that I would say is going to be an issue. All right, so we're coming up out of there, out of the clean out. So we're going to go ahead and end this inspection and go back to the guest house.